I've been working on this play since May of this year. It was assigned to me right at the end of the semester. I was told, hey, we're going to do a Midwinter night's dream, and you are going to be directing it, and you're going to be in charge of the adaptation.
I'm the scenic designer, so Stephen and I, along with the rest of the design team, had several conversations about the play and about what story we were trying to tell with the script.
Why am I tights? And then
it's the largest cast I've been a part of ever, because most of my stuff has been with either 2, 3, 4, 5 people, but this has like 20 of us.
I think one of the biggest challenges was simply the scale, trying to create the sense of magic and wonder that both of us want from this show with very practical limitations of time and budget and space was probably the biggest challenge I think we all faced.
It's daunting. We have, it's the biggest show of the first half of our season. It's over 50 people working on it at one time, between the office, between designers, between crew, and then the actors, myself. It's a lot of moving parts, and it's a huge opportunity for me to stretch. The biggest show that I've done up to this was, I think it's probably Sweeney Todd. I did a couple years ago with a cast of 18. This has 24 people and a budget that's probably 5 times as large and way more moving parts behind the scenes.
When you guys are done with her?
Steve and I have worked on projects together in the past, and we share a very similar vocabulary and a similar history. So I think we're able to share ideas very quickly, and it was a nice process coming together to decide what story we were telling.
I think I come at it from a different point of view because I've done most of those other jobs. So I can have a good conversation with my set designer, and it's not from an uninformed place. Instead, it's from a very specific place where I understand what he's trying to achieve and or what his vision is, and therefore I can kind of work around it and help to inform or reinforce his vision. Same with costumes, same with makeup, same with lighting. We're working really well to tell the story.
Stephen John has been a fantastic director. He has a very good system of letting us try it the way that we kind of feel it, and then helping guide us to kind of his vision for the show. And he does a very good job of compromising with what we kind of take from the character and what we think they're saying and what the show needs, and also his vision for what he thinks it is. And we have this really nice middle ground. Sometimes he'll like what we do better and he'll be like, great, keep that. And sometimes he'll be like, that's great, but this is how I'd like you to do it, and we can do it that way.
I have 4 grad actors and 20 undergrads. So some are freshmen and brand new to our department, some are graduating seniors, some are brand new grad students. So everybody has a different level of experience and everybody works in a different process. So I think the thing that is the biggest opportunity for me is trying to realign everybody's process so it lines up with mine and we can all follow one path to the storytelling. If we can be honest with the storytelling and with our process, and we collaborate together and we come together as an ensemble, then we should tell a beautiful story.
I don't think that coat's fancy enough. Clearly I'm kidding.
I'll get it.
So the word play is exactly what the show is, right? It's a play. And so to have fun is the most basic concept that I think we've all forgotten.
We have to keep it fun. It's called a play for a reason, so we play. But we don't waste actors' time, just in the same way that I wouldn't want an actor to waste my time. So I run all of our rehearsals as efficiently as possible. We have a plan at the end of the night prior to, so we know what the plan is the next day. We come in. I never expect perfection right out the gate. Instead, I let actors play and start to discover things as they move through the space, or as they move through the character, or as they start dealing with props, and then we slowly fine-tune over the course of 6 weeks. And they'll be getting notes from me through opening night.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
We're a family, and we've come together every single day for 4 hours every single day, and we've developed this good working relationship that's familial and familiar, and we've come to rely on each other, and we've come together to work on this show.
I used to work in corporate America, and I never liked my job. But now I get to do this for a living, and I'm so excited every day I get to come in and I get to tell story. So anytime that I get to do that, I count myself lucky, and I hope that, you know, our audience understands how much love and how much energy and how much effort everybody in this ensemble has put together or put into the process, and I hope they appreciate it.
Actors, please put your scarves away and be backstage the entire time tonight. Please do not come out to the audience. This is like a show. We have people coming in to see, well, you know what I meant. This is essentially our opening night. Let's go.